If you saw that I was live, I was for a second. uh, but I think I hit a button that made it show that I was not going public. So I'm gonna redo this. There we go. Try this again. Going live, take 2. I'm out here at the Mandeville Lakefront. I have about an hour to kill. I finished work a little early. There's 1,000 boats leaving the harbor. Speckled trout are in the lake, on the bridges, in the flats. Let's see if they're in the canal. What's up, Daniel? Don't keep your expectations too high today. I'm just off of work, kind of the usual, you know. I got a few minutes to find and enjoy, welcome in. I got a few minutes to fish, you know, after work, so we're doing the deal. I'm gonna try to find some time in these next few days, maybe tomorrow or Friday, to take the kayak out. I've been saying that, but life has been busy, so. But I really want to take the kayak out. I think the weather is going to be pretty good the next few days, so I should be able to do some really cool fishing. I'll try to go live. I don't know how I've never done a live where I'm going to go fish out of my kayak. So hopefully I'll have reception to go live, which would be, I mean, I like doing the lives from my kayak because I know I'm going to catch fish. Like, it's very seldom that I don't take my kayak out and I don't catch fish. If you were in my, let's see, I have some things that I can make work. I have a couple different mounts, mostly for my GoPro, but I'm gonna try to rig something up for my phone. I'm not too I can make something work. I'm not too worried about that. I do need to get a leash for my phone though, so if it does fall, I don't drop it in the water. That's the only thing I'm really missing is a leash. I need some sugar, man. Kind of shaky. I just had a sandwich, so it should be good. I'm not diabetic or anything, but if I don't, you know, if I eat too late in the day, I kind of get the shakes. I might be diabetic, but I've had it checked multiple times. And I'm good. So I haven't eaten all day. I've been working hard all day, climbing up and down the ladder and sanding Bondo and painting and all that kind of fun stuff. So my body's just tired and it needs to catch up. But what better way to take a break than throw a line in the water? All right, so anyway, last time I was fishing out here, I broke off and I retied straight braid to my jig head because I didn't have my monofilament leader, but today I do. So I tied on a new leader. We're about to get to fishing, guys. I have about an hour. Get this out the way. All right, I have about an hour to fish. Let's see here. Planet Mars, what's up, man? Welcome in. Let's see here. I'm about to get fishing, guys. I just had to do a little rig up. Yeah, magnesium. Yeah, I need all the I need all the stuff, potassium, all the junk, electrolytes. I just need the electrolytes. But for the time being, I'll drink my giant jug of water. That should be good though. It doesn't happen often. I eat regularly. I drink I drink like a gallon of water a day. And let me lock my car up just to make sure. I just need more electrolytes in my life. All right, I'm gonna plug the battery in. Let's see, I think I'm pretty much caught up on the chat. What do you plan to catch? I plan to catch on, I'm hoping. Hold up guys, I'm getting my battery plugged in and about to put you guys on the chest mount. I'm hoping to catch speckled trout or redfish. That's my hope. There's a chance of pretty much catching any kind of fish in here though. I'm in brackish water, so anything's on the table today. And it's a beautiful day. So beautiful, everyone's taking their sailboats and motored boats out and enjoying the calm winds. Well, there's another boat. It's just a boat type of day. Let's see, where's that guy at? There you go, there's a boat. There's another sailboat. Sailboat leaving the harbor. It's just a boat type of day. A little dinghy over here. If someone has a boat, they're out on the water today. All right, Plant. Hey, if you hadn't subscribed, please subscribe. Appreciate you dropping in. I'm going to be out here for about an hour, so stay tuned. Let's go fish, guys. Kind of do the usual. We'll walk down to the end of the wall. The water has a nice color to it, but it's a little dirty. A little stained from the south wind. I checked another spot out before I came here on the way. The water was super clear though, on the lakefront. I mean, the water doesn't look bad. Again, like I say, there's no reason why I should not catch a fish. I know what I need. I need to get a clear swim bait, something clear with some sparkles in it. I think that's one of the issues. The water looks so good that this dude is just sticking out like a sore thumb and doesn't look natural. Supposedly there's still shrimp in the water too. Shrimp boats are still working a little bit in the lake. They're catching that last little migration of the white shrimp on their way out to the Gulf of Mexico. There's another boat. It's like boats on parade today. Man, nice day to own a boat. Well, as I always do, I'm gonna check these pilings just to see. I mean, what I have is probably too big to catch anything off these pilings anyway. This side looks clear today. No, I just got out here. And all the kids are out of school. All of the kids are out of school. I forgot, I'm like, what is going on? It's Christmas break. There's a lot of people out here today. As you can hear in the background, probably. The water looks excellent, actually. Okay. I wonder if those bass are still hanging around. Speaking of, let's make a cast. Okay, the wind's blowing a little bit. We're gonna have to compensate for that. Let's make a couple casts ahead of ourselves because there were two giant bass hanging out here last time I was walking this wall. Daniel, you might recall that. Maybe they're a little bit hungrier today if they're hanging around. Oh man, that wind is not helping too much. It's not bad. It's just enough to where it's pushing my lure off of where I want to cast. The lure looks good in the water though. Swimming real nice. There we go. Man. It's like I can't cast left far enough. It's all right. We'll make a good cast here in a second. Gotta warm up. Just warming up, guys. Okay, wrong side, but I'll fish that side too. I got this 2-foot wall and I'm trying to cast along the edge of it on the right side because last time I was here there were a couple of really largemouth bass hanging out. And I want to make sure I get a couple good casts on before I walk up and spook them. So, but there's always a likelihood that I can catch fish on either side of this wall. There we go. That's the cast. Got the chest mount on, guys. So we're just gonna go with that today. Makes it easier for me to fish this wall, that's for sure. All right, I think it's safe to say we can walk up a little bit. I don't have my fishing glasses on, but I do have polarized glasses, so they help. I can see through the water pretty good. Wasn't sure if I'd be able to fish again before Christmas, but it just worked out that way today. We'll work this side. All the high school dudes are out. Once I get down to this wall, I'm gonna check in on the chat, guys. I'm gonna try to focus and fish this wall as best as I can on the way down, on the way out. There we go. That was the cast. That's about where the bass were the other day. Doesn't mean they'll be here today, though. I'm not seeing too much activity yet. No mullet swimming around, no glass minnows. If you're just popping in, I'm going to check the chat out in a second. I'm fishing in southeast Louisiana. If you're not a regular viewer of the channel, I'm out in Mandeville, the Mandeville lakefront, fishing on the seawall. Fish that side too. I have been striking out from the bank as of late, but I'm just fishing every opportunity I get, so that's just kind of how it works. But I appreciate you guys tuning in. We're almost in the wintertime pattern. It's really still fall pattern. Like, you don't have to work the lure as slow as you need to in the wintertime. It just hasn't gotten that cold yet. I mean, look, it's 70 degrees out here, maybe 65, 70. It's like perfect, absolutely perfect day. Yeah, the wind's definitely coming out of the south. There's another boat coming in hot. It's funny, this is a no wake zone, and they had a boat coming in here the other day, just wide open, did not slow down at all. Didn't bother me, but if the sheriffs were in here, he would have got a nice little ticket. Man, that water looks great. It looks too good. That's the problem. Doing it good? All right. The guy was just testing his boat out, taking it out for a run. It's pretty smart, you know. Check the boat out before you decide to go way out. Oh, okay, there's some bait up here. Hold up. I don't see any silhouettes. Oh, I do see a bit. Hold up, guys. Hold up. I see something right here. Oh, I can't tell what it is. I need my fishing glasses. There's something hanging on the wall right here, guys. Oh, yeah, that's a big fish. Might be the bass again. Let's see if he's hungry today. There's a lot of little glass minnows. Oh, man. I can't see him. The bass is still hanging out here. That's pretty crazy. Oh, man. I took a few casts. I don't know. I would love to figure out what it would take for this thing to hit. He's just not interested in anything. Oh, yeah, he's sitting on the corner right there. Yep. I mean, doesn't even care about me. There he is. They gotta be spawning, man. I mean, he's not even flinching. There we go. That's a good cast. Trying to get a reaction strike on them just so you guys can see that there is actually a fish right here. They are totally just hanging out. I mean, man, he does not want to bite. That's a big fish too, guys. Man, it's a nice bass. I'm not going to spend too much time on him because, I mean, if he was going to eat, he was going to eat. I mean, I'm right on top of him. I'm jigging, like, right in front of him. That bass does not want to eat. Watch it, like, just decide to strike and take the rod out of my hand. I know you guys can't see this fish, but there's a giant bass right below my feet. All right, let's try to catch a trout. I mean, dude, that thing is huge. All right, sorry. Kind of, this bass is kind of making me, kind of getting the better of me, man. I'm going to bring an artificial worm out here next time. Bass cannot not hit artificial worms. It's just like in their DNA. I used to fish a lot of ponds and stuff, and man, I'll just take a tequila sunburst artificial worm. I don't even need a weight on it. Just throw it out there weightless and pop. I mean, I used to smoke the bass like that. All right, now that we're out here, let me take a really good cast, focus on fishing, and I'm going to check up on the chats here in a second, catch up with you guys. Again, I appreciate you being in here. Beautiful afternoon out here on the Lake Pontchartrain, and well, it's in Mandeville. I'm on the North Shore today. Just finished up at work. getting ready for Christmas. I called a couple of my buddies that have boats because I knew I had some time in the next couple of days, but you know, it's family time, and I actually need to get out on my kayak anyway, so I've been spoiled by all my friends with boats, man, I tell you. I can't even really, I did a charter, oh man, I don't know, a month or 2 months ago. I don't even remember. That was the last time I've been on my kayak. I'm just checking this bass out, guys. Oh man, that's crazy. He's just chilling. He is just chilling. All right. Who else has popped in the show today? Peace RW, welcome in. I hear that. Oh, up in Wisconsin, man. Let's see here. No bites yet. Leslie, welcome in. I will do my best not to lose my balance. Preston, welcome in. My personal best bass is 6 pounds. Guesstimated 6 pounds. We did not have a scale that was working properly. Check that video out. It's like big bassing. Part 1 was when I caught the big one. It was a cool video, man. I am trying to fish for speckled trout. Let's see here. Oh, someone was saying something. Ewas is back in here. Man, hold up. A lot of people jumped in here. Hey, cool. Hold up, guys. I got to catch up. I didn't realize you guys were up. There's a lot of people in here today. Michael, I just said, okay. Hey, Drew, what's up, man? Welcome in. Yeah, I need some shrimp. I didn't really have time. Oh, hey, Planet's back in. Cookie Monster. Man. All right, welcome in, everyone. We're out here at the Mandeville Lakefront. Beautiful day. And really, it's just, I'm fishing for whatever bites. So, Mr. Corvette, welcome back in. Heading to Slidell Friday to fish. Heck yeah. Should be a perfect day. I'm thinking Friday I might be out on the water in my kayak, so keep an eye out for me on the twin span. Don't run me over. If the wind is right, I'm probably going to fish the twin span. I want to get on some big speckled trout. If not, I'll probably hit the Wrigley's. It's more protected, and I'll just fish in the Gohagen Canal. I might go tomorrow. But it's Christmas Eve and we have dinner plans, so I don't want to press my luck, and you know, that's when the stuff happens. If you you have plans, you try to go do other things, and then the other things go wrong and mess up the plans. So those are the things I have learned as I've gotten older in life. So Friday's probably going to be my best fishing day. I'm going to make it a full-on fishing day too, that's for sure. I'm going to try to get up early, get out there. I need to check the weather, but it sounds like Friday's going to be the best fishing day. So there you have it. Think I'm caught up with you guys. Really appreciate it. If you haven't subscribed, please subscribe. I appreciate the support. It's been a little minute since I made a video. I try to make a lot of videos, but that has just not been a thing this past month. A lot of life stuff going on. But I've been doing the lives as much as I can, so there you have it. I do feel like I sound like a broken record every time I say that. Another boat. Nice little bass boat. The water clarity is actually pretty decent. It's like 2 feet. It's not amazing. So maybe this color choice is good. The water isn't clear. Not over here anyway. Put some Pro Cure on. I have all my stuff today. Oh, I know why I didn't have all my other stuff. I took my wife's car. We commute together to work, but she's off. But we try to swap vehicles and, you know, help with the wear and tear on that. And I had my wife's car, so I didn't have anything. I just threw my fishing rod in the back because I knew I'd have a couple hours to fish the other day. And that's why I did not have my leader material. Or Pro Cure. Or pliers. Just a fishing pole. I mean, man, look, there's another boat coming out. It's a sailboat. Let's see. Trying to see if you guys. There you go. It's just a boat type of day. City of Mandeville said, we're taking off for work. We're going out on the boats. I would be too. Oh, that was not a good cast. It wasn't a bad cast, just wasn't where I wanted to throw it. Tell you what, let me just make one more cast back towards this bass. That's not going to be a good cast. It'd be awesome if that bass hit. I'm kind of obsessed about trying to catch this bass, guys. That's what's wild about where I fish. They got largemouth bass right there, and then a likelihood that I could possibly catch a speckled trout right next to them. It's crazy. I was watching Marsh man's video today. He caught a bass. He caught a blue catfish. He caught a flounder, a striper, not a hybrid bass or white. It was a striper, speckled trout, and I think he caught a redfish, all in the same water. I mean, that's just what we have out here. It's crazy. Like, I could catch a striper right here. I guarantee it. If they were hungry, and I mean, obviously the bass isn't hungry. He's just sitting there looking at my lure, and I'm like standing right on top of him. He doesn't even care. He's just chilling and enjoying the day too. But yeah, that's an excellent channel to watch. I hadn't really, he's such a big influencer out in my area. But Marsh Mazon, Masson, I believe is the spelling of his last name. That dude is an absolute legend, and he knows how to catch the fish. And he's a great content creator. Definitely an inspiration to me. I try, you know, you don't want to try to copy anyone, but, you know, I have learned a lot just watching his channel about how to fish my area. And he's a pretty funny dude on top of it. When he He's got a little comedic flair. Marsh Man Mazon. All right. Who else is alligator gar? I'm throwing a matrix shad. I believe that's the tiger bait. Tiger bait on the golden eye screw lock jig head. Let's see here. Man, I tell you, there's all kinds of people popping up in here. Thanks, Terry. I appreciate you. South Dakota. Hold on, I gotta mute it. Music coming in. Hold up. Sorry about that, guys. There's a couple dudes who are pretty amped up about getting on the boat today, and they put the speakers on full blast. I mean, they had it cranked up to 12, if you know guitar talk, or 11, I should say. They had it cranked up to 11. There's some pretty good music too. I love rock, man. I don't know what band that was. It sounded like a local band. Anyway, let's go fish again. Sorry about that. I had to mute that just in case you guys know. Yakking with them dogs. What's up, man? Welcome in. Let's see here. Man, you guys are all up in here. Appreciate you. Jay, sorry, I just saw your comment. Yeah, people catch fish out here. I'm not going to say all the time, but they definitely do. Out in southeast Louisiana, the bass knows you're there. Don't get big for no reason. Yeah, they're right, dude. That's all right. I'm not mad at it. It's just cool to see them. Yeah, it's an awesome area out here. I'm going to flip it around. Let's get to fishing, guys. Sorry about that. Just everyone's out of school. I guess a lot of people are off of work, and I mean, it's an absolute beautiful day. So that's why I'm out here. We'll take a little time. Let's see. We got about 45 minutes. We'll call it an hour. Let's just give it an hour. And we're going to work this whole bank line and see if we can break the skunk on the Mandeville lakefront. I'm not going to lie. It's been a struggle out here, guys. I mean, that's just fishing. You know, that's how it goes. But catching fish is always a bonus. So I'm doing everything in my power today to make that happen. I might pass by the car and see if I have a clear swim bait The water's pretty clean, so I think I need to change to a clear swim bait. But until then, I'm going to keep throwing this Tiger Bait Matrix Shad. Because at the end of the day, I mean, color matters a little bit, but color is not the biggest influencer of catching fish. Presentation is like 80% of it. You know, you want to match what's swimming around the profile. So like, I'm not going to throw like a 20-inch bait out here because you got a bunch of finger mullet and glass minnows and stuff swimming around like that. So that's kind of what I want to match. Shrimp are still around. Not in big numbers, but they're still around. From what I understand, shrimp during the daytime bury themselves in the mud, A, to stay warm, and B, to hide from predators. So I've been kind of learning some new stuff in my own area. You know, it's pretty cool. I'll never say that I know everything about the area that I fish, because there's always something you can learn. I think I'm working this lure too fast. We're going to slow it down this next cast and just kind of dribble it on the bottom and see what we can find. And if we don't get a couple bites doing that, oh, that was not the best cast, we'll swim it a little bit and just kind of work the whole water column per my prescription, my fishing prescription. Work the whole water column. Don't just bounce it on the bottom. Don't stay stationary, especially if you're fishing artificial. You always want to be on the move. You want to fish all of the water you can possibly fish. I watch people and they'll stay in one spot for hours. I mean, if you got like some dead bait and you're just soaking it on the bottom, yeah. But even that, like, I can't. It's hard for me to sit for like more than 2 hours in one spot. Alligator gar, if you're still in here, I went and I tried to fish the canal again yesterday by the house. I think you popped in for a second. There was actually it was a spotted gar. I almost got him to bite. That was pretty cool. And I saw probably 15 carp, and they were not interested in my lure in the gulp corn. I'm gonna get some tortillas for next time and see if they'll hit on a tortilla. But I'm gonna work this whole area, guys, so don't give up on me yet. We're gonna I'm trying my best to find a fish out here. I know it's not just about catching, but man, that's the goal. That is the goal. There is bait activity, so that makes me feel good. Like, if I didn't see any bait jumping on the water or nothing moving, that would definitely lower my confidence. But I see bait, so that's always a good sign. give you guys a panoramic view while I'm working this jig on the bottom. Got all the sailboats out there today. The seagulls are working pretty good over there. Hold up. I don't know if you guys can see the seagulls working out there. There they are. Look at the seagulls working. I guarantee you there's some speckled trout over there, but I can't get over there. Yeah, those birds are actively working over there. They're not just, there's something happening. Maybe something will happen over here. I guess I just need to keep my waders in my truck too. Now I can go wade around there and go fish out by that wall. Speckled trout will hang out by that wall out there. It holds heat, so when the water gets a little too chilly, they'll hang out by that wall to warm up. I'm about to go over to the Fontainebleau State Park Pier. Solo, welcome in. All day, been a minute, man. What's up? Let's see, the canals also seem really low. Yeah, the canals were pretty low, and they were really dark. Let's see, bait fishing, welcome in, man. I'm checking on the chats here. Oh, I'm catching up. There's a lot of people popping in here. It's awesome. I appreciate you guys tuning in. I was fishing yesterday with Junior Buds and I got a skunk. Yeah, a lot of people have been struggling, man. No, the lakes are not in the, I mean, you might be able to find a jack in the lake right now, but they're more like July through September, like Dave said. Yeah, they're like a summertime fish out here. Ewas, you are correct. It is called fishing, not catching. I always want to catch though. But you don't know if you don't go. Catch you later. He was trying to do a series on that, which is a cool series. You just don't know if you don't go. People always try to follow fishing reports and ask people where fish are and all that. Just go fish. Hey Jay, so the lives, yeah, those are tough. Like you'll watch me fish for hours and probably not catch fish, because that's just the way it is when I bank fish. But check out all my videos if you're new to the channel. I got a lot of cool fishing videos. My offshore stuff, I always say that those are my favorite when I go offshore kayak fishing. I wish those would take off, but I don't know. They just never do good. Oh, I definitely have my kayak solo. I just I've been so busy at work and life, and we have some issues on our house. Like, I fix people's houses for a living, and go figure, I'm having to deal with stuff in my house, and I'm having to hire people to fix. It's like we have a small rat infestation in my attic. Not in the house. It's just they're getting in the attic to warm up. You know, it's winter time, and I'm in New Orleans area, and I live by canals, and that's just what they do. So I'm fighting rats in my house right now. That's why I haven't been fishing too much and just fishing off the bank. Believe me, I'm dying to get out on my kayak and go catch. I'm dying to catch speckled trout right now. Speckled trout is on my brain. Yeah, it's not good, Ewas. That's why I'm out here fishing on the bank. I just have like an hour to fish, and it's something, you know. Wet a line, enjoy the beautiful day. Take it in while you can, and you know, stay positive in life and just keep moving forward. So I don't often tell, you don't often see the stuff that I go through in life, and I don't try to pass that on to other people. But yeah, me and my wife, we're going through some stuff on the house. So pray for us, please. I'd appreciate it. We pretty much, I'm not gonna say we got it under control, but I finally found a pest control company that sounds like they're pretty good, they're decent, and so far they've been Johnny on the spot, for lack of better words. Hey, what's up, fat cat? Welcome in. I wouldn't kayak. You know what, Alligator Gar? Bayou St. John. If you want to kayak fish in like a canal, go to Bayou St. John. That's probably the best place to kayak fish it if you want to fish like canals. I haven't done it, but I need to. Let me turn the camera around. Let's get back to fishing. You guys keep, I like that everyone's kind of having, let's see. Oh man, the rats have not been fun, man. They're tunneling under my slab. They're not coming in through the slab, but I got the ones I have like one type of rat tunneling and living under my house. And then I got another type of rat climbing the gutters and in the roof line and getting in my attic. It's like trying to hit them from all sides, man. It's just, yeah. I've been killing a couple here and there over the past few years. Like every winter I go up, I'll set a rat trap, and I'll catch a couple, and you know, then we don't hear anything for a while. Like, that's not a big deal normally. That's just what happens every year. This year has been a different story. I've noticed a lot of tunnels on the edge of the slab of my house, and I've killed multiple rats in my attic this year, so we had to get aggressive with it. And yeah, so there you have it. Yeah, let's just say I got aggressive with exterminating rats in my attic. I'll stop it there. I grew up in the country, so there's a little bit of country boy left in me. And country boys do country boy stuff. I'm really like a hybrid. I'm like a city slicker country boy. Like, I like the convenience of city life, but I like to do country boy stuff. And I love rock and roll. I'm not a country fan, so I'm just kind of a mixture of everything. Let's see. We're gonna walk over to the car. I'm gonna make a lure, at least a soft plastic change. I'm gonna see if I have something clear, because I don't think this tiger bait's gonna be doing the trick. Gulp is definitely not doing the trick, man. I'm not gonna use gulp until like summertime comes around. Like Dave was saying, the activity is just different in the wintertime out here. So just kind of is what it is. Yeah, like over the summertime though, you guys go back and watch like the summertime lives. I was doing some damage on the catfish and caught a couple speckled trout and redfish out of here. It was pretty good. But once it got a little cool, everything just stopped biting. So, but yeah, if you're new to the channel and you're just watching this live and you watch my other lives, consider watching the videos that I make, because my videos are catching. my videos are catching, not fishing. This is just another dynamic I've added to my channel to try to build my channel and make it as successful as I can, and establish a community as well. You know, I've definitely made a lot of friends on doing the YouTube lives. It sounds funny, but it's just cool meeting people from all around the country that have the same passion, and getting to see what they catch in different states and all that. And I'm just trying to bring to the table what I have down here in South Louisiana while I'm going live, you know. So I don't need to harp on that too much. Most everyone in here gets it. So really, it's just a cool venue to get together and hang out with everyone and chat and kill some time and hopefully get a little fish action as well. I feel I need to let it sink a little bit longer though when I cast initially. I'm getting antsy and I'm ready to catch a fish myself, guys. If I had time, yeah, I would get some dead shrimp and throw a Carolina rig out there and probably get some bites. But that's just not in the cards today. It's not a long live. John, welcome in. Peanut butter and baking soda. Yeah, 100%. Oh, cool, you was? Yeah, man, just watching everyone fish from all over the place, like Alka-Seltzer for the seagulls. Oh, I'm getting tips on how to kill the rats. I have never done that to seagulls. I've heard the stories, saw the people do it. Oh, man. They have their place in life. I hate when I'm fishing like top water and I'm on a good bite and then all of a sudden the seagull hits my top water. I've had to take a few of them off hooks before. That's not the most enjoyable thing to do in the world. I'll tell you one thing, if I catch a fish, I don't know what, I'm probably gonna lose it. I'm probably gonna go crazy. I hadn't had a solid bite in quite a while, man. Oh, the struggle has been real. There's nothing that I'm doing either. It's not like I don't know how to fish anymore. It's just the areas I've been fishing, the fish have not been there. I'm hoping to change that this week sometime. All right, I'm about to walk over to the car. I'm pretty close, and we're gonna make a lure change and see if that makes a difference. There's a lot of topwater activity. Like, I've never thrown a popping cork out here just because this channel is pretty deep. It's probably 12 feet deep. I know there's like it probably gets up to 15 feet deep in certain sections of this. There's a ship channel for the sailboats. So I just can't imagine a popping cork would be that effective. I don't think a trout's gonna swim up, 15 feet to hit something at the surface. Unless they're actively feeding. Like if there's a giant bait ball or something they're chasing, then yeah, they would. But today is not that case. Let's take a cast down. One last cast, and then we're going to change the lure real quick. If I have something clear. Let's see, what time is it? 2:30. So we got about 45 minutes left. We got a good amount of fishing time. Hold up. Sorry about that, guys. There was another person with a with some music driving by. Let's give the Holy Joel. No, this is I forgot the name of that color. Anyway, it's clear and it's purple. Midnight Mullet. That's the name of that color. Let's give the Midnight Mullet a try. Only downside. Oh, of course I got Procure all up on this thing. That Procure. Oh no, I'm closing my door myself. Oh man, comedy hour. That Procure sticks on here better than I thought it did. I mean, I made a lot of casts without putting any on. Still had a good bit on there. Got the screw lock on here, guys. The Matrix GoldenEye screw lock jig head. I don't particularly like, I mean, it definitely holds the lure on. So when you're on like a crazy trout bite, that's a bonus. Come on. It holds it on there pretty good. But it's a pain in the butt to get them off. All right. I don't think I used this one yet. Great. It's fresh. You always want to keep the swim bait in line with the hook. Twirl it around a couple times. Tighten it up to a jig head. Make it look like a real bait. Looks pretty good to me. All right. Let's carry on. This is dudes that were out here earlier. Their radio is still cranked to like 11. I'm about to turn it on mute again, guys. I apologize. There's just a lot of people out today. Everyone's off for the holidays and going Christmas fishing. Those two dudes are still rocking out. Sounds like they got Zach Wild and Ozzy Osbourne on. I'm not hating it, but YouTube would. Sorry about that, guys. All right, we made a lure change. Dave, yeah, you're right. I think sticking to the bottom is the best. Don't waste my time on a popping cork. I mean, dude, those guys had their music cranked. You probably could have heard it like 10 blocks away. It's cool. Just not good for filming. Let's see. It would be awesome if a lure change is the key today. Sometimes. I mean, I said earlier, color is not the biggest factor, but it still is a factor to an extent, for sure. Oh, yeah, you watched. You said use a smaller profile. These swim baits are about as small as I get, and it's just for casting purposes. I can't really cast anything smaller than this too far out with what I have set up on my rod. So that's why I use a 3-inch swim bait, which is pretty standard for out here in South Louisiana. I mean, man, there are boats after boats. If you're just popping in, the audio was not messed up. I had to mute it because some dudes were blaring some awesome music. I was rocking out there with them too, but I couldn't. If I published this, that would be a copyright infringement. It's a nice boat, nice express, 20-foot boat. This is my dream boat, actually. I would be all right having that guy. You can run in the marsh, you can run out in the lake on a decent day. It's a good boat. I say I want to work that way, but man, there's so many boats coming in and out. Don't think I'd have a good opportunity to catch over there. We're gonna try it anyway, though, because we're not catching anything over here yet. Oh, I think I mentioned in my last stream, there's a pier out here on the North Shore that kept getting destroyed by hurricanes. Well, they're tearing it down and they're building a new one, finally. And supposedly, according to the mayor of Mandeville, they're going to use sturdier materials. Like, if they built it like that, oh, man. The high school kids are out. Got their trucks with 1,000 subwoofers on and blaring the music. Oh man, that is insane. Hold up. I'm sorry. I don't get the whole Carolina squat thing. Yeah, Dave. There's a lot of trout on the causeway right now, man. They're getting on the reefs too. I'm torn between fishing the twin span or it depends on the wind. If I get like a south wind Friday, I'll fish the causeway. But if it's a north wind, I'm gonna fish the twin span or the Wrigley's. And if it's just too windy, I'm gonna fish the Wrigley's. Oh my gosh, I forgot how loud it is when kids are out of school. But yeah, the whole Carolina squat on your truck, like, dude, why you want to, like, I mean, you can't even see the road. I like a good rake personally, like raise the rear end and kind of make, give the front end a little dip and make it look aggressive. But yeah, Sunset. Oh yeah, get Sunset Point. Sorry, Dave. Got a little distracted there. They're rebuilding Sunset Point, and hopefully they're going to build it with concrete pilings this time instead of wooden pilings. They're tearing the whole thing down. They're not just patching it up this time. So hopefully it's going to be bigger and better. It'd be cool if they just like extend it out, like, farther than what it was. Get it out into the deep water. That would be epic. So anyway. Yep. Hopefully sturdier like concrete, like this. See that it used to be wood, it just deteriorates. They rebuilt this gazebo with concrete, and it's been here forever. I swear, man, these kids, like I get, like, kids being kids, but they're riding out in the street without helmets and junk, and we're just gonna hear a sad story about a kid getting hit by a car eventually. I don't want to hear it, but it is what it is. I can't focus. Kids will be kids. I was actually at the gas station before I came here, and that same group of kids were there, and they were ripping through the gas station full throttle with a full parking lot of cars, and one of them almost got hit by a car. And then a couple of them weaved in and out of the cars and almost hit the cars. It's like, I get it. Have fun. Be a kid, but be smart, man. I mean, me and my buddy, we were crazy, but we weren't like, well, I'm not going to say we weren't stupid, but, and we did live out in the country. We didn't have to worry about the cars and junk, so we got to do a lot of just crazy stuff. But, man, I pray for these kids that they don't get hit by a car, because there's just too much traffic out here to be doing what they're doing right now. All right, guys. Sorry, that was just, I had to regain my my thought processes there. I feel sorry for my friend's dad as we were growing up, because we were just loud and obnoxious too. Someone was cleaning some speckled trout. See, the speckled trout are out here. They're just not here. Whew. All right, I think I got my composure back, guys. Those kids really threw me for a loop there. It's not that they didn't bother me. I'm just more worried for them. You know what I mean? Like, there's too many cars on the road nowadays, and there's too many people texting and driving as it is. And this is just speaking from a guy who used to ride motorcycles and got hit by a car on the highway. So you got all these kids out here in the bicycles ripping on the streets. It's just a recipe for disaster. But who am I to say anything about that? Can't stop them. They'll do what they want to do. That's how we all do, for the most part. Anyway. We do what we want to do. I try to listen, though, as I get older. I'm like, you know what? Oh, that was a bite. Oh, that was a bite. Dog it. I was talking. That was definitely a solid bite. Okay. Hold up. Hold up. I did not bump into anything either. That was like 100%. Something came up after it. Here I am monologuing about talking about kids being kids and making wise decisions and whatever. Merry Christmas. Excuse me, guys. There's a lot of people out and about today. Man, that was definitely a bite. There's some bait popping over there. That's good. Let's see what you guys have to say about all that. Okay, Sunset Point. Let's see. Okay. Yeah, definitely. I'll be out. I'll probably be out in the Slidell area, Dave. That's where the trout are being caught. Ooh, man. Bill, I feel for you. I do not miss the snow. I grew up in Denver, so I used to shovel snow as a kid for all my neighbors. That's how I made a living as a kid. All right, Dave. Yeah, I need to slow down. I am fishing too fast. 11 above this morning and melting snow. Man, that's crazy. Oh. Let's try not to catch a pelican. I almost did. That dude came out of nowhere. Yeah, it might be a Wrigley's type of day Friday, depending on this wind. It's not real windy, but it's enough not to get out in the open water, that's for sure, in the kayak. Had a couple dudes down there where I just got that bite. I didn't want to interfere in their conversation. Got people everywhere today, though. What am I seeing? These seagulls picking off the remnants of these trout that have been cleaned. That is one wild thing about out here, though. I think Dave said that too. You can clean fish out here. Unlike at marinas, though, there's nothing that comes up and eats them. Like no catfish, no alligator gar, turtles. These fish just drift until they sink, and then eventually they get eaten by a turtle at the bottom or something. But like if you go to a marina and throw fish out there, it's like a madhouse. You got the pelicans and seagulls fighting over it, and the fish underneath are eating all the cuts and junk. Not out here. The carcasses just float indefinitely. That's a good picture. Gentleman's taking a picture of this pelican out there chilling. Well, guys, not much is happening on the daily fishing, not so daily fishing report today. That's why I come out here not so daily. It is what it is. It's a beautiful day to be outside, though. I'd rather be out here casting a line for a few minutes than just being stuck inside somewhere. Yeah, Dave, I've been really itching to fish the bridges out of my kayak just to make a cool video. So that's gonna be my first process. So depending on the wind, if it lays down, which I'll have to check the wind again, but it looks like it's gonna lay down Friday. I'm gonna try to fish one of the bridges, whether it be in Slidell, fish the twin span, or fish the causeway, just depending on which way the wind is blowing. But worst case, I'll probably end up in the Wrigley's, kind of my go-to place. I mean, I catch fish there, so I don't know, like, it's a good place to fish. It's just with the videos, I'm trying to change it up a little bit for everyone, because I fish like the same places over and over again, which is not a bad thing. Catching fish. How do you guys feel about that? Like, say I go, I mean, I know people like to see different sceneries and change it up, so that's just a given. But if I had a spot that I knew I could go to every single time and catch fish every single time. Would you guys get tired of seeing that, or it's just like, cool, the dude is catching fish? Doesn't matter that he's in the same spot every video. I think it's more people rather see the change ups and see different areas of fit. I mean, all the people that are local to the area, they're probably all right watching you catch fish in the same spot, because that'll tell them, hey, I need to go fish that spot. So I guess in that aspect, it's not a bad thing. But the people that are just watching it for the content, I think would prefer seeing me fish in different places, which I try to do for my sake too. I like fishing in new places. Oh, you gotta be kidding me. Dog it. That was I don't know if that was a fish or a snag. Oh man. It could have been a snag, but it almost ripped the rod out of my hands. What was that? Okay, well, let's cast back over there. I don't see any slime on my line, so it wasn't a catfish. Line's not chafed. Maybe I should just keep talking and not pay attention to what I'm doing. Let this dude, don't catch that seagull. All right, we're gonna let this sink, and I'm gonna check in with you guys here for a second. What are your thoughts on all of that? Let's see. Oh no, man, I would love to have a camera on the lure. Let's see here. Oh, you guys are all, let's see. Hold up, let me back it up here. Okay, slow down. Pelican. Oh, cool, Dave. So you've lived all around the country, it sounds like. Yeah, I don't miss the snow. I don't miss living in the snow. Playing in the snow is one thing. That's why I'm cool living where I live, because I can go visit somewhere that has snow. Let's see here. Oh, Dave, I know. Yeah, like on the, let's see. Where that flat is, and it drops off right there, 100%. I know there's got to be some fish. I know there's fish out there. They have not been biting too well lately, man. It's been slow since I've been on that catfish bite. Not that I'm targeting catfish. Yeah, I'll definitely have plenty of company on the bridges. No lie, man. Especially on a weekend. Well, I mean, people are going to be off of work on Friday too, so. Probably be smart to hang out. They're going to be in the Wrigley's too, though. They're going to be all over the place. Dude, Mazon did, this is probably one of his best videos. I think this was my favorite fishing video he did, and just because of the he caught everything on this last video. It was awesome. What if you went scuba diving in a spot? I would love to go scuba diving and look at the water under here, see where the structure is. They got people that do it out here. Some guys spearfish on the South Shore when the water's clear. I'm just not, I mean, there's too many alligators and sharks and junk and all kinds of other critters, and I don't want to be Steve Irwin and get a stingray spine through my heart, you know what I mean? I mean, that was a freak accident. I love Steve Irwin, man. That was like one of the saddest days ever. Hold up, music. Sorry about that, guys. There's just a lot of people driving around blaring their music today, which is cool. I'm not hating on it. I would be too, but I like doing this more. So, yeah, I would love to scuba dive and snorkel and spearfish and stuff, but I don't know. I kind of lost that edge. I'm not as quite the adrenaline junkie as I used to be. Getting hit by a car on a motorcycle kind of kills your adrenaline rush. But I am going to start skateboarding again a little bit. They're building a skate park out by where I live, and it's pretty mellow. It's definitely something that I can skate comfortably and not worry about banging myself up too bad. Small little mini ramp, bowl, a pump track. They're definitely building like a legit street course too. So I don't really street skate, and I did a little bit. I did, and I was getting better at it, and then I got hit by a car. So I stopped doing a lot of things after that. Oh man. But I have been itching to get back on a skateboard. I miss it. It's great exercise too. Like I put in the work when I was young. I took the hits. I fell. I rolled out a lot of stuff. Probably broke my ankles a couple times. I definitely broke my thumb. Broke my elbow once. Chipped it. I know that for a fact. I did all that in the process of learning, so now I've learned all the tricks, and it's just muscle memory now, and I'm cool with just going out there and rolling, being the old dude rolling on a skateboard. Getting a little exercise in. Let's see, what time is it? Ooh, I gotta go in a few minutes, guys. Time got away from me. All those distractions. Let's take 2 more casts out here just because I haven't bumped into anything like snag wise. So that might have very well have been a fish swimming by. So let's give it like 3 more casts. I'm gonna go walk back towards the car, maybe take a couple casts over there, and then we're gonna call it a day. Appreciate it if you guys have subscribed, all the new subscribers. Shout out to you guys. All the regulars, thanks for popping in. Glad you're able to enjoy the day. Hope you have a Merry Christmas, because I know I will not be fishing between now and Christmas unless my wife says, hey, go fish tomorrow. That would be cool. But we'll probably come up with something cool and go hang out. We'll probably go do something together. They got a cool little Christmas thing in New Orleans going on. They got like an ice skating rink and like a snow sled hill thing and ice mobile bumper cars. We might go check that out tomorrow. That'd be kind of fun. No, Dave, but I know the white trout will stack up out there. There's the wall, and that's where that little cove is. I just need my kayak so I can get out there and fish that ledge. I can't quite make it over to that ledge, casting wise. Not that the fish aren't in here. I mean, there are fish in there. There's no doubt. But They just don't want to bite. All right, last cast. Tell you what, I'm gonna work this one slow on the bottom, and then I'll take another cast and do like a medium retrieve just to see. And then we gotta call it a day, guys. I'm running out of the time. All right, last one. Just do kind of like a slow retrieve and see what happens. Of course I see a slick pop up out there. Dave, do you see that slick? Let's see. Hold up. Let's see if I can get it in the camera. Let's see, where was that slick at? There's a slick that just popped. There it is. You see that slick right there? Let's see, I can't point. There's a slick that just popped up right there. Let's go fish that real quick. Hold up. Okay, guys, there's a thing called a slick, a fish slick. They're feeding. I don't know if that's just a wind thing out there or if it's the actual oil from the fish that they're feeding on. But from far away, it looked like a slick. A slick. So let's just check that out real quick before we head out. Just because it's still there. Oh yeah, I think that's a feeding slick. Might be too late to it, huh? It's pretty far out too. Yeah, the wind's coming at me, but well, let's at least make a couple casts. You always want to look for something off. Like when you're fishing and you see something a little off in the water, something a little different. Could be some activity. But that was definitely a slick out there. Let's see. I can't get that, but we're gonna fish it. Oh. Yeah, I put a lighter jig head on too, so it would sink slower. I can't. I'm like 3/4 of the way to it. Let's see if I can zoom in on that. See right there? That little bitty area right there. Looks like a slick to me. All right. Sorry, we'll give it a couple more minutes. You just never know. Might be that last cast. Yeah. All right. That will be the official last cast, guys. I just had to go check this out because you just never know. Let's just reel it in at a steady click. All right. Well, let's see here. Yeah, I think it's the wall breaking the wind. Dave, yeah, I need to get out there with, yeah, Pelican Park is where they're building the skate park. Hold up. Yeah, Pelican Park. They're building a new skate park. They just built a slab and put some ramps on it back in the day. They tore all those ramps off. Well, they didn't have to tear them off. They just moved them. And now it's all concrete. It's going to be epic. Yeah, old bones do break easier, that's for sure. I'm going to take it easy. I'm not going to do any. My last trick that I was learning was a blunt to fakie on the quarter pipe. And I was super close to landing it. That was like one of the last tricks I wanted to learn because I had a whole bunch of other tricks in my pocket. But the blunt to fakie, I almost nailed it. And then that was the end of it. Let's see here. I'm gonna get the kayak out here and fish that drop off though, because I've heard that it's a good spot to fish. Whitney, welcome in. Sorry you're kind of getting in here late. I'm about to close it up. He used to work at Pelican Park. That's awesome. Solo, you know how it goes, man. You get that bite and then I don't want to go home, but it's such a nice day. But, you know, adulting here. I'm adulting. I'm making a grown-up decision to stop fishing. Well, I appreciate you guys popping in. Hope you enjoyed at least the scenery, and it's a beautiful day out here. So, okay, that's what's up. Pelican Park's an awesome facility. They put some pickleball courts out there. Let's see. Thank you, Finding Joy, for help moderate. Solo. Yep, everyone have a Merry Christmas. I'm gonna get out of here and go do adult things. Catch you on the next one. Ferg out.